A severe cyclonic storm, Montha, which is expected to hit the AP coast. The Voltaire division has taken various measures, which include opening of help desk at 9 prominent stations. All these help desks are equipped with information about all trains which are running or trains which are cancelled, rescheduled, or diverted. These helpline numbers are available to public. So far as we have cancelled about 23 number of trains. These trains which are cancelled are mainly those trains which are running between 15 hours of today to 5 o'clock of tomorrow morning, because that is the time when the intensity of the wind will be highest, and as we all know that the railway line in Voltaire division is between 5 kilometer to 20 kilometer away from the coast, so the wind speed will be expected to be very high. Apart from that, we have opened the additional refund counter, and all those refund counter had been provided with a sufficient number of cash, so that disbursement of refund should not be a problem for the general public. In order to ensure that there is a faster restorations, we have kept the excavator ready on the wagons, so that as and when those excavators are required to move to the railway side, they can immediately be moved. It is also expected that due to the high wind, we may have a power supply failure. Therefore, for running of trains and ensuring that the restoration is fast, we have kept 17 number of diesel power which can run even when the overhead electricity is not available. All of them are completely fueled. All our overhead water tanks which provide the supplies to stations and the colonies are fully watered, so that the wind impact on those overhead is less. Apart from that, all generator sets which railway own, and we have hired a large number of generator sets to ensure that the electricity is provided uninterrupted. We have taken measures of ensuring that all our tree cutting machines are ready. We have been seeing some stray incidents of tree fallen since morning, and our team have been working, and we know that with the more and more wind intensity coming up, it is expected that number of tree will increase which are falling, and our teams are geared up for that. All officers are in the either section or at their headquarters. We have arranged few satellite phone also, so that in case of a communication failure, the communication is available through the satellite phone, as well as we have our own railnet networks. So these two networks are going to provide us a communication. The catering has been arranged at all the stations, and all the catering stalls along with IRCTC has been directed that there should not be any deficiency of the catering material, including the water bottles. So sufficient number of water bottle and other things have also been provided at the stations. So these are the major initiatives which we are taken. Our war room is operational for last 3 days. It is round the clock monitored by a group of 4 officers which are available at a shift of 8 hours, and they are keeping watch on the system, and rest of the senior officers also are in the touch of control, and we are monitoring this. And our main purpose will be that it should have a minimum impact on the public as well as our colonies, so that the movement is restored immediately once the cyclone is over. We are expecting that once the cyclone enter into the KK line, Koraput or Raigada area, then there may be some boulder fall or others. So for that also, the continuous patrolling of the vulnerable locations by our gangmen is being done to see that any untoward incident can be controlled. Any incident of boulder fall or any such incident landside, the material relief train can immediately move. We have kept the excavators or JCBs, they are in a ready condition. JCBs are on the wheel also, and they are on the nearby road area also, so that if anything happens, they can go and immediately clear the section.
How many teams will be ready?
So if I tell you, we have kept the team of inspectors at every 50-kilometer location in the entire section from Duwada to Palasa, and in the KK line, or from the Koraput to Raigada line and Raigada to Vijayanagara, because this is a section where we are expecting that there will be heavy rainfall, and after effect of storm will have some impact.
Sir, how many trains cancelled per day? How much loss we expected around?
So the number of trains which we have cancelled is about 23 number of trains which we have cancelled, and 15 trains have been rescheduled. And as far as the loss is concerned, we haven't calculated the loss, because our immediate priority is to see that the passengers does not get stranded in between. So by rescheduling, we are seeing that during that time the train doesn't move. All the supervisors, station masters and other staffs have been trained, so that if in case the train gets stranded or the wind speed increases beyond 72 km per hour, where we normally see that the train operation come to a halt, then what precautions are to be taken? We have to open the windows of all the coaches and see to it that the train doesn't move. If there is a single wagon or a coachage line, we have to clamp it and see that its movement does not happen. So all these staffs have been trained, and for the last 2 days, to see that all rules, because railway has a written rules of how to handle the cyclonic situation, and it was just reiterated to them so that the passengers does not have any inconvenience.
Sir, as for the wind norms, how much?
The guideline which is there, which says that if wind speed increases beyond 72 km, then the train operation should be stopped. They will withstand.
So have you restricted it?
So that is a written rule, and it has been reiterated to everyone. And we have anemometers installed at various locations. Our team is monitoring the rainfall also at the various stations, and we have been seeing, like if I take the example of yesterday. So yesterday we found that along entire from Duwada to Palasa, the highest rainfall was noticed at the Kotwalsa, where it was somewhere around 21 to 22 centimeter in the entire day. So every 1 hourly the rainfall data is being monitored, the wind data is being monitored, so that the precautionary measures are taken immediately.
Sir, IMD also warned flash floods. So what is your preparedness?
So as I told you, we are prepared for the worst situation. So all these measures we have taken to ensure that if anything happens, we immediately restore the train service, and if the situation so demand, then we stop the train operation for the time being, and the moment it goes away, we start running. So all our measures like tree cutting, the equipment, we have put the material relief trains, so that in case of if something happens to train, we have boulders and the sands which are already stored in the bags, so that the train can go there and immediately dump it, and the track flashing of track does not happen. So all these precautions have been taken to see that whatever situation comes, the railway operation comes to normal immediately.